What's up, everyone? This is Ronnie coming to you today with a video. Just gonna show some stuff I've picked up. Well, I picked up a lot of this stuff. My wife picked up some of the things. We both went out different days. I mean, yeah, I'm just screwing this up, ain't I? I went out alone the one day, and then she went out with me yesterday. So we picked up some things both days, maybe 6 stores, nothing really too serious, just going around doing our thing. One of the first things I'm going to show is this printer I picked up. This I picked up at a estate sale a few weeks ago. I'm still testing it. I got to get my memory card. For some reason it won't read on it, so I'm hoping that with a different memory card it will read. But people have been questioned because they're like, Sony printer, what are you talking about? So it's heavy. It's a Sony printer here, as you see this thing. It's called a Snap Lab. The model number, it's a digital photo printer. The model number is UP/CR10L. You see, this thing is beautiful condition. Really has all the attachments and stuff to it. It actually has this touch screen thing. I got into it. It lights up. Everything works. It just having an issue. Well, it didn't read our memory card for our camera, but gonna get another memory card and see if it reads that. Really? Probably you, Scott. But this right here, we paid $40 for it. Got it at a estate sale. Non-working condition. It sells in the like few $100 range. If I get this working and I can show this works fine, this is probably a $500 to $800 printer. I have everything with it. It's in better condition than any other one online, and I can actually show how many pictures have been used on this. It actually prints off photographs, and people set these up in like stores or pawn shops or places to, and charge a fee for whatever you want to call it, like doing photos. But this one only has 323 or 333 total pictures on it. So it's actually pretty low. But anyway, we'll get on to some of the stuff we found. Found only one tie. It's really nice paisley design with some other floral, nice colors, nice power tie. This is a Stefano Ricci. I'm pronouncing that right. 100% silk, just a really beautiful, beautiful tie. And nobody tell Gretchen I'm putting stuff on the freaking table. People rat me out. She's out with her friend right now. I found these glasses. These are Atlanta. These are probably mid-century modern, 70s. I got 6 of them. Look like they've never been used. They're actually made by Neiman Marcus. Here's the box it came in. We've sold other ones like this in the past, and we sold ones at the stock market in some other city. I don't remember the city, but we got close to $100 on the other ones. I'm expecting maybe something in the similar range. Couldn't find the exact pair. Didn't really take too much time to look at it. I know what I want out of it, and I'm going to try to get it. And that we paid $4.99. Picked these up. These were kind of not the greatest pickup of the week. I picked up 2 of these. They say $5. Got them at a yard sale. I paid $4 actually. And I'll be lucky if these sell for about $23 with free shipping. Seems to be where they sell at. We'll make a few dollars, but not really too much money. Pair of Fry boots. Pretty good condition. Size 10. I think I paid $8 for these, or $7, somewhere around there. It was actually pretty cheap. There's the tag. And actually, the story about these is I seen these in somebody's cart because I had to go to the bathroom and the cart was outside. And I seen the boots and I seen the logo right there. And I'm like, oh, Fry boots. So I didn't think nothing of it. I thought they got them. So when I was checking out, they were behind me, and I just happened to look in their cart. Didn't see the boots, so I said, "Oh, you can go ahead of me." So I went back and circled through the uh, the boots. But I thought it was a. I think I paid like $7, but I did have 20% off. So I mean, they were pretty cheap, and they'll go for. I don't know what that model sells for, but it might be $50 to $100. Depends if they're men's or women's. I have to check into it more. I really haven't checked into any of this stuff. Reason why I'm showing you this stuff is because wife will take pictures later on, and this stuff will get listed, and it'll never get. We don't have stuff sit around too long. We get it, process it, and move it out. Harley Davidson shirt. I think we picked up a bunch of men's shirts. We had a 30% off. I think we paid like $9 for this. I really was hesitant about picking it up. But sometimes when the wife finds things, I gotta let her get the things because she'll be like, why not? Why can't we pick that up? It's a short sleeve men's shirt. It's 2 extra large, which is kind of good. It has an eagle and everything on the back. Harley Davidson stuff for me has kind of been sluggish, slow. Move a chair around. This is a Hugo Boss men's sport coat. Nice pattern here. It's like Glen plaid with a nice blue window pane. Really nice pattern. That's why I picked it up. It's Hugo Boss. I kind of leave a lot of Hugo Boss stuff behind nowadays. Sport coats are usually a slow sell. 3-button front. I think it's like a 42 regular or 42. I think it's 42 long. But it's $5. Even if I get $50 for it, I'll be happy. Let me check the comments, make sure everything is okay. I'll get to any questions later on because I don't want to lose track of just going by. And that way I can get to the haul, and then if everybody wants to stick around to the end, I can answer some questions of anything I see. So if you have any questions, just put question marks around it so I can catch it as I go in and out. See here. Hope everyone well. Yeah, New England has been great with the weather. It's been like 70, 75 every day. I paid $40 for the printer. It takes a memory card. Like, it'll light up and it'll do everything, but I want to show it, testing it. I love putting videos in my listings, even though I haven't recently. But with electronics and stuff like that, I love testing, showing it's working, because I try to get the top dollar with everything I sell. It's not just clothing, it's electronics, everything. If it's worth it. And this is worth it. This thing is heavy. I want to show it working, so when it gets shipped, I'm not having any issues with it coming back. This is just a Hugo Boss men's shirt. I thought it had a nice pattern. Paid $4 for it. I mean, it's probably a $25 shirt or so. Every once in a while, we pick them up. If they're under $5, I'll pick them up. And if they have nice patterns, this is probably the same person's shirt. Hugo Boss. They seem to be a regular, 16 by 34, 35 arm length. This is French cuff one. It's nice, decent design on it. This is a Vineyard Vines, like golf vest. Does have some type of place on it. It doesn't have any Vineyard Vine logo or anything like that. It was $4. It's a wool blend. It has the wind stopper, like lining to it. I don't know, $30 maybe. Maybe paid, I think, $4. There's ways you can still put a video in your listing. I see people do it all the time. I think you have to do it a specific way. This is a polo shirt. Wife found this one. This is Brioni. I think we paid about $9 for this with the discount. I think it was like $12.99. We had a 30% off. We got a lot of the stuff with a 30%. I've donated a bunch of our own clothing as we were cleaning out the closet not too long ago. And some of my mother-in-law stuff, we didn't really touch her closet. So we went through there and moved some stuff. Probably about 50. I don't know if I said that or not. This is a Masters collection shirt. I think this was like $4. Has the Masters logo. It's also new with tags. Like I said, we paid $5. Probably get about 50 for it. Those shirts do really good, but they are seasonal. They do really well around the Masters, like in around a month. It's a Hugo Boss polo shirt. Has a patch on it. It says France. There's only 2 currently listed on eBay because I was curious on what it would sell for. The wife was asking too. It's a size medium. We've found a few polo shirts recently from Hugo Boss. They've actually sold pretty decent, pretty good in that like $40 range. Probably the same thing with this one. This one, I think we paid a little bit more for that. I think it was like 10, but we got it for 7. This was actually a great pickup. I picked up, we got 1, 2, I think there's 9 of these in total. And most of y'all won't understand what this brand is, but it's Henry Poole. It's a Savant Row brand. If y'all don't know, it's a brand that basically they bespoke custom-made men's clothing in England, a special area. Big money. I know their suits. You go into their store just to get a suit made. It's probably $4,000, probably just to get a suit made. And I found, like I said, 9 of these shirts. I've never found this brand. This is like one of those ones on that list. There's about 12 maybe Savant Row brands, and most of them do well. But this was a yellow. It's like a bunch of different colors over here. We got a blue striped. White. And these are all bigger shirts too. I think they marked them as 3X. I think they're like a probably check them out later, but I would say they're at least like a 19 neck, maybe 18 and a half neck. But here's another one. This is like a burgundy, a maroon, another yellow. It's like a pale yellow and a darker yellow or brighter yellow. But these were nice. We wind up paying $7 each on these. Pink striped, blue striped, and a green stripe. So I think that was 9. You do the count yourself. You can keep track with me. Let me know. Henry Poole, what they marked down. I never found, like I said, I never found it before. And there's no shirts that have sold or listed currently. So I have no idea what I'm going to list those for. I'm expecting somewhere in the 75 range, but they may sell higher. It's one of those things. I may have to hold out and really wait for a specific person that wants them. I may put them up for like 150 best offer and just see who comes along and buys them. But I'm only into them, like I said, for $9. No, 7. They were $9.99, 30% off. So I think we paid like $7 a shirt, right? I will sell those separately. I'm not sure if somebody will want 9 shirts. And then also I'll be probably, if I had to lot them together, I'd probably ask them $1,000. So I'm just going to separate them. Certain things you can put them together. Those I think will do best by themselves. So another brand here, Untuck-It. This is a 2 extra large. It's like a off white. This will sell for about 50-ish. So we had an issue. That was $7 also. I think they were all from the same person because they were just all in the same row. This is a Ralph Lauren. I don't usually buy Ralph Lauren stuff too. It's just a regular classic fit shirt, but it's an extra large, but it's linen, 100% linen. It's black. So I don't know. We paid $5. I'll get at least 25 for it. Maybe I'll get a little bit more. Then I picked up a 3-piece suit. It's a wool tweed design, nothing special. 2-button. Actually, it's a vintage jacket, but it's a vintage setup. But it's a 2-button jacket, flat front trousers, and also no cuff, which is actually it's currently in style. So it's weird how styles go in and out. But I mean, people say they wouldn't buy this or that, but it's a pair of men's trousers. These were, or these Hugo Boss. I think these were like $7. I don't know, $40 probably. That was the stuff we picked up. I got still a bunch more stuff. You know, I'll talk about that after we get all this done. I'm hoping I can get 150. I mean, there's none currently listed. I can't find them. I know they cost, if you wanted to make them and get them tailored fit yourself, they're probably about $500 a shirt. And it's either, I'm the only one that got them now, unless you want to pay retail. This is a Mountain Hardware. It's just a windbreaker. But I think we paid $6. This is probably an easy $30-40. Pick this up. I just couldn't leave this behind. This was like $1.50. Johnny Mose used to be a sports announcer for the Celtics. 1990 Screen Stars shirt. 50-50, 50 cotton, 50 polyester. 1990. It's made by Salem Sports. Not a huge shirt. Maybe you're going to get about $20 for it, but I just had to pick it up. I didn't want to leave it there. Shirts are kind of pretty easy to list. I mean, it'll take me a few minutes. I mean, it's not any huge home run or anything like that. This is a Ralph Lauren shirt, sweater, half zip, whatever. I paid $10 for this. It's new with tags. Probably get about 50 for it or so. 40, 50, somewhere in there. Bicycle Specialized Mountain Dew. It's really good condition. Doesn't seem to have any snags. I think this was $4. Probably get about 30, 35, I'm hoping. Paid a little bit more. This was about a $9 shirt. It's a Ralph Lauren again, but it's a 4 extra large, and it's also linen, so it's a nice color too. So I had a bunch of these up when we went to Chicago. We got like 12. I think I only got like 2 or 3 listed, and I've been getting between like 37 and 50 for them. So it's not bad. You know what? I got it at Savers. Some of the stuff at the Savers is priced crazy, and other stuff is priced really low. It's really odd. There's no consistency with their pricing. I mean, the store, we got the Mountain Hardware for $5.99, but they had a North Face for $49.99 and a Harley Davidson for $79.99. So no rhyme or reason. Don't get it. This is CC Filson. Just a short sleeve cotton shirt. Nothing special. I think it was about $5 or $6, and it'll probably be only about $35. 2-piece suit. Here's the pants, just gray chalk line striped. Here's the top. This is I don't remember what this was. Hickey Freeman. But it did have, I don't usually pick up Hickey Freeman all that much, unless it's like a huge size, but it's made with Laurel Piana fabric, 120s Tasmanian wool. So this will do well. I don't know what these sell for anymore, but it should be north of 100. I think I paid 15. And what do we have here? I picked this up because it was like about $8. Brooks Brothers, Brookies. Has a really nice blue and black like check to it. I don't know, it's really hard to see. Really nice. And that was a 2-piece suit. There you go. Pants, probably I thought somebody scored in my fantasy football league. I'm actually 8th place in our fantasy football team, and we only got 10 teams. I'm tied at the bottom, 1-5. And the loser has to sing, so. And this week I'm up against Dwayne from the auction show. So this is a pair of silver tab black jeans. I do okay with these. People like them, the baggy fit ones. I don't know. I paid. These were cheap. These were under like $5.99. I had 20% off at the Savers, so they were like $4. And the same thing with these. I wouldn't have picked these up because they had them for like $3.49, and I had the 30% off or 20% off. But these are buffalo jeans, and they're weird. They're like a brown, but they're like almost feel like a waxed wax cotton. I have to look into them more, but I took a chance on it. I really wasn't finding anything in that store. They're like a brown too. It might be a fail. It might not be the best pickup I have ever had, but hey, who knows? 7 for All Mankind men's jeans. I do really well with them. I usually get between 40 and 50 used for these. I think I picked these up for about 7. Usually they sell fairly quickly too. Kurt Schilling Red Sox jersey. This was from the St. Patrick's Day jersey edition. I probably get 40, 50 for this. I think I paid 5 or 6. Really good condition, no issues. Certain players sell well, certain players don't. My wife was saying my audio is not too good. You guys are watching. How's the audio working on this? I haven't seen anybody say the audio is not doing good. All right. Guess it's all good. This is a FootJoy golf shirt, but it has just a crazy, like, bright fuchsia pink, I guess, and it has the flip collars is like fluorescent green. It's actually pretty crazy. This was about $5, size large. Has some type of golf course on it. No idea. It's a tree. No other thing. I mean, this shirt, probably because of the color. FootJoy stuff, the nicer the color and the patterns, the more money you get. If you just got a solid shirt, like I passed over some solid gray ones just because I don't think they'll sell well. So that's it. My wife's on her phone too, so that might be why. And picked up another one here, FootJoy. This one has, another nice pattern to it. I'll expect about 30, but I'll take 25 on these. And this has a golf club Vesper. Looks like some type of sailboat sword. I don't know what the fuck that is. And then this last one right here. This will be worth a little bit more money when you find these because of the Titleist on the sleeve. They have a Titleist patch. Problem with this, I think I paid $4.99 or $5.99 for all these. I can't remember. This one does have some pilling. Not pilling. A few pulls in the front. It still probably will get me $30, but it would have been a lot better if it didn't have the. I might even get 40. I might just throw it to auction and see what happens. But it definitely would have got more money if it didn't have the. What do you call it? The pulls. And they're not big pulls or anything like that. This is a Yankee shirt. I got it a day late, I guess. Logo athletic. It's probably 80s, when the Yankees were winning all those championships. But really nice shirt. It's all embroidered. Hopefully somebody will want this. Hopefully somebody's not too pissed off the Yankees lost. But hope the Houston goes on and win. Be Houston's first win. With Chicago winning it the last few years, the Red Sox winning, not too many teams that haven't won it recently. So give it to Houston. We'll be back next year. This was a really nice pickup. This is another FootJoy, but this is a men's vest. It's 2 extra large, or it's a jacket, short sleeve jacket. It's not a vest. Pullover, but it does have the Titleist patch on the front. I've sold these in the past and I've done really well. I'm expecting somewhere in the 100 to 150 range, a tour collection, and that's what I want. I actually paid up for this, so I paid $20 for that. That was at like a consignment shop that occasionally we go to. No, that's it. So we have more. I got. I'll just show you this because I got this. I got these from another reseller, and these are really cool. Did all the information, and they were actually worn by NBA basketball player Jerry West, or former NBA basketball player. Really nice. Got 3 different jackets. I've done really well with celebrity-owned. What do you call it? Jackets and stuff like that. So yeah, that's it. So oh yeah, there was a few questions. If anybody has any questions, let me know. But anyway, let me see. How was the RV shopping going? We actually talked about it the other day because we were looking at pickup trucks actually, and I know I was talking to Chad about this. But big dually pickup trucks, or what do you call it, like 2500s. I wanted a diesel, but we were just I don't want to spend as much as they cost. They're like 60 grand. I just spent 50 something thousand dollars on the damn Suburban. I would be trading it in less than 1 year. So I'm going to keep the Suburban. I'm getting a smaller trailer. We're probably going to look at something like a 2012, 2013. And I'm thinking with they have the separate set of bunks in the front. Is in the bunks in the back or the front? Certain ones they have, they have the bunks in the back and they have bunks in the front. It just depends on which one you look at. Rip out the bunks and have a storage area instead of having a big, huge fifth wheel, and see if we like it and go from there. But that's what we're going to be looking in the market for here pretty soon. Have you ever sold Buccinello Coachelli? How well did it do for you? I think I've found 3 pieces. We did find a suede and leather jacket. We got it off someone on Craigslist for $50. I got a bunch of stuff from that person, and we wind up selling that alone on auction for $620. I know I've sold a men's shirt for like $150. It was a denim shirt. It was new without tag still. Had like part of the tag. It had the cardboard around the collar, but it definitely didn't have missing most of the tag. And what else? I think we sold a sweater to a cashmere sweater. I got like $250. Usually it's sold pretty well. So how well did you do with the Vince McMahon? I found 3 Vince McMahon ones. I found 2 at the same time. I sold those for like $400 and $200, and I still have another one I found recently. And believe it or not, 3 other resellers that watch my channel have come across and found his stuff since then. I found all suits or sport coats from him, which is kind of crazy, and they've sold them for all different kind of prices. Most of the time with celebrity-owned stuff, you're selling it to somebody that wants to have something that was owned by a person, but a lot of the time it has to be also the manufacturer's maker a mark on him. Like for all that was Zegna. Xenia made a lot of his clothing, or he got a lot of Xenia clothing. So that carries a really good name to it. Somebody that wants a good size, good fit, and they can always go to their friend like, hey, I got Vince McMahon's jacket, kind of crazy. I've also sold a Ray Allen suit, which was terrible because it was just it was like a 5-button thing. It was garbage. I picked it up because it was Ray Allen, but no, not Ray Allen. Jason Terry, the Jet. Jason Terry, that's who it was. I had to remember. I got it mixed up. And there was a quarterback for the Dolphins that we picked up. We also was the Jets quarterback. Those were really nice because they were like 44 or 46 extra long. Chad Pennington. So those sold actually really well because of the size. There's not too many extra long Xenia jackets, and they were like wool and cashmere blend. One was like a cashmere and silk. Those sold extremely well, and I thought Chad Pennington's a trash player. Nobody's gonna want something, but it's going by the size. Not really. They don't care if it's owned by a NFL player or not, or they think it's, hey, he must have spent really good money on it. So we'll see. I'm not sure what those are gonna sell for, but have you ever used bold titles, or do you think it's a waste to cost $4? At $4, I think it's a waste. I mean, most resellers. I mean, it just depends on what you're selling. Like, you want to catch somebody's attention, but I think it just depends on what you're selling to catch somebody's attention. But I just don't think it's necessary to add extra cost of $4 to a listing. I have a hard enough time dealing with adding the extra cost of the promotion manager, and I know I'll get a bunch of that stuff. Arian Foster, that's an interesting player right there. What do you have, like good three seasons? Yeah, we're not gonna even go there. You're trolling me. I love it. If you get Kim Kardashians, let me know. I might be a buyer. But that's how it is. I think there was another question about have you ever seen North Face Supreme collaborations on jacket? They've done, I think, at least 2 collaborations on jackets for 2 different seasons. I could be wrong. It might be only 1, but I think it might be 2 collaborations, and they're highly fake. You have to be really good at knowing your stuff. I remember somebody was sending me pictures, and I couldn't tell the difference. And I'm like, I really don't know, because I've never held a real one. Reason why I'm really good with like Louis Vuitton stuff is I've seen it a lot at estate sales near us, and there's a consignment store that sold some of that stuff, so I get to look at it. I get to feel it, especially the purses. The purses in person, I'm probably good at it. But like, and then also they have date codes. If you don't see the date code thing, first of all, then and you can look up the date code automatically, and it should tell you what city it was made, what year, what month, and everything like that. So I have done the promoted listings. I've done it at 5%, I think, and I really don't know if it's helping or not. I mean, my sales should be going up. I've been listing crazy. My sales have been doing really good. I'm just surprised that my views on certain items are not where I feel they should be, but I'm selling stuff. I think this weekend so far, Friday we sold 8 things. Yesterday we sold 6 things, maybe, or 4. No, 4 or 5 yesterday, and then 1 so far today. And sales have been coming in. Sales have been good. I mean, it's been about a $900 weekend so far. I don't ship anything Saturday, so my stuff stays over from Friday. Yeah, I think that's about it. I don't think there's anything else. Yeah, my conversion rate is the only one that's green of late, I think. Let me check. I'm curious now. I don't check it that often. It's like one of those things. It's like, eh. And I got a negative feedback the other day. I'm kind of PO'd about that a little bit. I got to call eBay because this guy was emailing me back and forth, and he was pissed that he had to pay duty tax on his outfit. So he kind of put it in the feedback, and guess what? You can't complain about duty tax. I'll get that taken down tomorrow. I forgot where you find the where the hell's the traffic? Oh, see traffic. Makes you go to a different page now. Did it always do that? Yeah, it shows that at listing impressions, I'm down 0.5%. And in listing page views, I'm down 7%. But then it shows I'm up in sales conversion rate 0.5%. So go figure. But the only thing is I'm selling. That's all that needs to matter at the end of the day. I don't care what my views are as long as I'm selling stuff. I mean, I just thought it was weird because I listed a lot of stuff. But I haven't listed I didn't list too much last week, though. But I got a lot of stuff to list now. So I'll see you guys later. I don't think I've seen anything. But have a good day. Hope everybody does good. I got to check in on my fantasy football team to make sure I'm not the one. Did I even tell you guys? The loser, whoever loses and finishes last place, got to sing. And right now at the bottom, it's me, Jory from Good Use Goods, and Wade. Who's gonna get a singing out of one of the three of us? I can tell you right now, if for some reason I have to sing, I will drag my wife into this. The fireball is going down tonight. That's all today. He's going down today. I think I got most of my players playing tonight though. But like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys later. Have a good day.